Feels like a long time since we failed the flop game. Other than people doing it intentionally, of course. Is it possible to fail it now? Who are you calling nerd? I've not even gone live. I've not even... Still on the title screen and I've been called a nerd already. Mindrank Mina, welcome to the stream. Good morning / good afternoon. Probably not for PC people. Oh yeah, there's still the mobile crowd that can be baited in and chopped. I was going to say fuck them then, but I realised what account you're on. Right. So yesterday, towards the end of the stream, I made the Widow set. I have fully upgraded it, but not tried it out yet. So I think today we get to see just how powerful this poison build is. I'm kind of scared of it. I'm hoping it's as deadly as I've been planning it to be, because I've been working on this set for a long time and killing all their Black Widows was not easy. But today I am thinking of starting the mixers. Obviously I did the one under the hedge, which is the thing that I have to defend. And that was fucking brutal. Like, I did it in relatively endgame gear and got my shit pushed in and only just limped through it. King TS Booth, is that how you say that? Look at the stream. So, I think if this build is as strong as it is, it might come in useful because I can just fucking swing hits on everything that's attacking me. Hang on a minute, the camera's not set up right. And just let it all die while I sort of look after myself. And if that's true, then we can get all of these done. That's the one. Is that how it works? Welcome to the stream. So I suppose I'm going to get in. I need to do my dailies early on, because if we're actually realistic about this tactic of buying out the entire store, then I'm going to need to do the daily quests as often as possible. So I'll do it. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I don't have alerts on for the sake of calling out lurkers, but I see you creeping in. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I guess I just get fucking chopping, especially while it's quiet. I don't know whether... I had a look around at the mutations and I couldn't see anything that works well for a poison build, so I might just go for the dagger thing. Of course, if you have any cool tips or hints or advice or interesting things that might help me with this blind war mode playthrough, then please don't tell me. Keep them to yourself if you can. Look at this. If the game would load. Bear with me. I've got so much to do before the end game, despite the fact that the end game is literally over there calling out. Alright. So the idea is, yesterday, having built the Widow Spaulders and legs, I now have the Broodmother helm, which has got poison coating and poison nova, which that has to proc, I believe. The dagger has got poison on it. The shield's irrelevant to this, right? But the shoulders have poison damage, and because I went down the sleek path, if I parry, there is a poison proc, as do the legs, and I think it stacks. So I've got 2 times parry poison, poison coating, poison nova, poison damage. It's just poison as dicks. So I think if I can, because you can see by the skulls, look, the skulls are the poison thing. So if I can if I can get enough hits on that I apply the poison with my main hand, then get the double poison from the helm, then get the poison from both armor pieces, then the double poison from the procs, from the parry. Theory being, right, that the health just drains away. Alkieran, welcome to the stream. Says spoilers, there are spiders in this game. Prove it. I've got my dailies, look, I need to kill some spiderlings and shit, but we'll do that very shortly. Satan, welcome to the stream as well. How are we both?
Tastes good.
Alright. I want to go test it, but I don't know what to test it on. I could go test it on the wolf spiders under the... Let's go test it on the wolf spiders under the tree.
This is awesome!
I'm just describing my super duper poison build that I've worked on and finally got going. Because yesterday I upgraded all the way to level 9 sleek on both, and the sleek bonus, it's like when you level up an item, you've got 2 paths to choose from. One's like just increased stats, and the other is not as increased stats, but something specific, something spicy. I still only tier 2 assassin, so I need to hit my shots more. I guess I keep Mithridatism on, and we'll go and see what this is like against spiders. I'm not fighting Wayne, for the record. And then I'll do my dailies. And then I might go buy the Scabby Scanner. So I can get the... we can get working on them too, because we set a challenge yesterday where the odds are green and the evens are oranges. And that is the percentage I will be finishing the game on. So if I finish the game and I get 97% of the game completed, then the oranges get 5 points. That's win, that's win, that's win, that's win. Okay. I nearly bit off more than I could chew with my new poison build right there. You remind me of a book I once read. The guy put the word space in front of everything. Space laser, space food, and you're doing that right now with poison. That's just how poisonous I've become. If there are any other wolf spiders sleeping in here, though, I might hit my shots on a few of them and see if I can test out how good this new build is. None in here just now. Maybe I can find a wolf spider. I don't want. I might go just. I just want to see what this poison build's like. Abstractal, good morning and welcome to the stream. How are we all? How is the young family? The agenda for today. Well, here we go. We'll just check that the infected wolf spider's not around, which it is. I don't want to fight that because that'll kick my head in. I'm testing my new poison build, Abstractal, where I've got as much poison damage stacked up as possible. If the infected wolf spider leaves, I can fight that orb weaver. There's usually a wolf spider asleep. Mina, I'm sorry. I found the things I'm going to be testing this on. Mind right, this is for you. Alright, I'm looking for green explosions. Ready? Right, there's one. Look at the health. Look at the health bar. Look at the health. Okay, that's largely effective. Holy shit. Kick your head in. What are you, some kind of chicken? I am, yeah. I don't want to fight. Testing the man new gear and fighting Wayne are different stories. Okay, that poison damage is disgusting. Look at it. I think we might be onto a winner here. If I parry, I get more of a chance to apply it, I think. There it is, there it is. That's without the weapon proc. Oh, this is fucking stupid powerful. Alright, this was worth working towards. There you go, Alkarion, if you needed a powerful build for your game going forward. I'm not fighting Wayne though, that's a different story. As cool as his stunts are. Alright, I like this build, it's good. I'm not a murderer, Mina, I need to test the build. Them ladybirds sacrificed themselves. Like Mindright says, they do nothing but slay aphids. They needed to die. Cool. Okay, I need to go do my dailies though. I've got some spiderlings to kill, so the dailies at the top left I need to do for the sake of making sure I can buy out everything. I need weevil meat, don't I, actually? I suppose if I keep my dagger out, it'll help me, level up my daggers to Assassin 3. Striker, welcome back. What mutations you got right now? The main 3. Obviously, Assassin, and then I've got the... I had Mithranda, or whatever it is, because I thought I was going to fight a wolf spider, but I never did in the end. Alright, I can hot drop now after what I learnt yesterday. Lovely. Right, what was the dailies? Craft a weevil shield. Can I make one? Fuck, I need 4 weevil meat. What else do I need while I'm going out? Grub leggings. So I need 3 weevil meat. And 1 grub hide and some dry grass. Weevil meat. That's what. How am I going to get weevil? I hate it when I have to actually go out and hunt specific prey animals, because they're not the most common. There you go, Mindra. Did that feel good? I did that for the sake of all ladybug kind, because fuck them. Sorry, Mina, it had to be said. Kitten's not here to back you up. So it's me and Mindra. Overpowering, overbearing. Fuck the ladybugs. And all the pain they've caused me in the past. Right, where's weevils? The little dark shells with the long noses. I suppose I could scan for them, but that would be maybe a bit much. That would just absolutely fill the map, wouldn't it? Plus they also move around. Come on, Weevil, where are you? I need that raw science. I'm not going to get it if you don't show up, so I can hit my hole. It's nice to just walk around in the lower yard for a change, instead of just immediately going straight up to the upper yard and getting shit on by all the biggest enemies in the... I tell you what, while we're killing innocent creatures, does anybody fancy killing a moth for the first time? Because I've never actually done it. I don't even know what I'd be up against if I'd tried, but I do need to kill a moth at some point. Oh god, I've got something else to admit to as well. I don't know how long I've had the ability to do this, but while I was upgrading the armour last night, I noticed... I noticed something that I've probably had access to for a very long time, but didn't realise. I can make... saw that I had some charcoal, or I put the charcoal, the mutations I use for that build is, okay. As always, Striker, I know we have this conversation a hell of a lot, you and I, but I can't take suggestions or anything like that, so... As always, I apologise, but I can't read it. It's there for anybody else if you want to read it. Oh, I might take mushroom chunks, actually. Let me go kill this little prick before he leaves.
Dump truck.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. As you can see, it started early. However, Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Is this everything? This might be all I needed. Suppose it's there for everybody else to read, even if I can't. Alright. Did you see that? My poison build is so strong that when I dig a grub out of the ground, the act of putting the shovel in the ground causes so much poison in the area. Watch. And of course it doesn't do it that time. Let me see if it does it this time. So the first time I did it, it caused so much poison cloud damage that it just killed it by itself. He did ask what mutations you were using, which is a fair question. Yeah, he did, yeah. I answered, yeah. I just won't read the rest. So I'm assuming that you have... What I thought you were potentially writing there, Striker, is what you would use in the situation, which, of course, would potentially be information or help that I... You know what I mean? You can write whatever you want. It's just up to me what I read, right? Fuck if I know, I slept like shit. How much sleep? How much is sleeping like shit considered? Gee. Yeah. So put it this way: if you've written your ideal build, that might reveal to me something that I'd not thought of, or it might be a good idea, or if it's worth sharing, it's obviously effective, right? And I might learn something from it, and then yeah. Again, you can write whatever the fuck you want. Did that do it? No. Tell me I didn't hit that ant. I'm sorry, ant. That was a mistake. I'm trying to hit you once and watch your health fall away. This fucking build is stupid. It's not how much it's just the quad. Oh, I see it. That's... Yeah, that I can relate to. Yeah, you just keep rolling over and waking up and never getting into a deep sleep cycle, right? That's the killer. If you only got like 2 hours, but it was 2 hours of good sleep, that's different to just not getting any, despite laying in bed for 8 hours, right? Gats, welcome to the stream. London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. And you've misgendered me. You absolute pig. Alright, so now I should be able to do my daily quest by... Oh, fuck, I've got dry grass chunks. Can I make the shield at least? Weevil shield. I mean, I have no idea why it's making me craft, like, beginner items, but I'm going to do it. Grub... What was it? Grub leggings. Dry grass chunks. Fake news, I crossed it half a dozen times last weekend. It was the structural damage that you caused it, Gwynblade. Gwynblade Cats, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I was in bed for 12 hours but kept waking up. You also end up frustrated in that sense, right? Because if you can only get 2 hours and you get 2 hours, then it's mission accomplished, right? But if you're trying to sleep and you just laid there, so, like, you wake up frustrated as well as tired. Alright, that should be enough. And then I've got to kill some spiderlings, which I'll do. I appreciate this is not the most high-octane start to the stream, but it's probably for the best where I ease myself in, because going straight up and fighting a Black Widow or something, for example, would be a daft way to start. I forgot what good sleep is. It's been about 4 years of shit with kiddos and probably another 2 years away from an actual solid sleep every night. It's good times. Yeah, but it's worth it on the other end, right? How are the youngsters? It's another 5. See, that's the 1,000 raw science for 10 minutes work. It's worth it, right? But it does mean that I have all this junk stuff, so I might actually just... Oh, this is silly, but I'm just going to destroy it. Put that in there. Wouldn't trade it for a thing, absolutely. The years of classic WoW as a younger person set me up for this. True. Kept almost accidentally killing my co-op teammates with the poison flare. Wait, so it can poison... I suppose it doesn't matter if I know this, right? It actually poisons your teammates. I guess it's the poison nova from the helmet, right? Wait, that's brutal. Imagine in co-op if 2 people went down the sleek path. Oh, was it sleek for this? Let me have a look. I'll check myself. Yeah, the sleek path, which gives poison nova, and you accidentally poison your teammates. That's almost a bit shit, in a weird way. Still getting shitty sleep with that youngest, and she gets cold, comes into our bed, then turns into an epileptic octopus at silly o'clock in the morning. How old's your youngest now, Sid? 4? 5? 4. Damn. Epileptic octopus. Hey, if you work down Cop, can you get me a discount? For this place. Didn't need to eat that, but I ate it. I've got no room in the fridge, if I recall. Ooh. I might just let this rot in my inventory. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in here. I don't need any of this food. I've got too much. I'll keep one on me, but when those rot, they'll turn into spoiled meat and I can use them for farming and stuff in the future. Alright, let me kill some spiderling. Look what I did, by the way. I actually properly set up the trophy room. So now, with these mounts, if I want to go and kill a specific bug, look, they look cool, these two, look. The tick and the Black Widowling, they actually just put the full insect on. They look top. Did I say that I was going to confess something, Lisa? Oh, yes. Lisa, welcome to the stream. I had... let's going to make a tick one of these. I'm not going to get distracted, I promise. Spiderling one. Where's spiderlings? I realised that I've had the ability to make ash building materials all this time. Wait, where's the... There. And I just never took advantage of it. I I don't know where I got that technology from, but the ability to make charcoal into ash, these look really cool. So there, I press that, and now I get a buff against spiderlings. I was fanning around yesterday, and I noticed that I could make charcoal, because I was trying to work out how to break down the orc mind control hats or things, or whatever I keep getting. And I went to the grinder and noticed I could make ash, or charcoal, or whatever. Then I realised that if I take the charcoal to the oven, I can make charcoal cement. Then I made charcoal cement and tested it, or I scanned it, and look at all this. Look at this stuff, which actually might come in handy today with the mixers. Look, I can make. They're like the fourth material, so I assume it's stupidly powerful, or very defensive, or whatever. So maybe if I'm going to go and do this mixer later, I just like build an ash wall around it. Worth a try, right? Even though it's a bit grindy to get because you need a shitload of clay and rust and charcoal. I might go for a charcoal run and then grab some rust on the way back, build around the mixer. I might not need it, but war mode is war mode, right? Yeah, it is very expensive. Lisa, good morning, by the way. Welcome to the stream. So I'm just going to go over to... There's probably a better place to find spiderlings and quicker, but I feel like just going to the hedge where I know where they are is going to be quicker. Because we do love the hedge around these parts. How many do I need to kill, did it say? I can't remember. I love this view. You can get higher up views, but you don't get to appreciate the... I don't know, I like seeing the detail as well as the distance.
Meals on wheels.
Alright. 5 spiderlings, there we go. I can't think of anywhere I'd get spiderlings that's closer. I know where I can get Black Widow spiderlings, but it's just default spider. I don't know. They're definitely all over the hedge, so I might as well just go straight to the lab and climb it, right? It is cheeky, right? I guess it's quite a cool game design balance to try and make it seem huge when you're small, but then the second you get the tiniest bit of height, it feels... I guess it's just because it's recognisable to our perspective, right? That grass is small and a shed is the size of a shed, etc. Like a standard rural backyard. Well, it is, but I mean... Cheeky's right, like it could take a long time to cross the map. Look at this. If you wasn't here for the start, by the way. So this is my full poison build with all of the poison armour and the poison helmet and the poison dagger and stuff. Just watch this. Didn't actually get the heal off, and it healed himself. There you go. Watch the health. It's borderline not fair. I think it's 7 times at the moment, Satan. I don't know how I get the... I think I would have maybe miscounted for 8, but how ludicrous is that? And that's not the guarantee that everything procced right there. The hell was that? Not totally OP. Yeah, yeah, it's only 7, not 8. 8 would be ludicrous, of course. Alright, let's go look for spiderlings under here. So I wonder if spiders would have some immunity to the poison. We'll have a look. Alkirion, you ready? That's pretty much full. I guess no. I know, right? Right, 5 little whizzes, where are they? Question, how vague do I need to get for my advice to be not considered help? So the word no advice, or no help, or no anything, usually is pretty hard to... Was that a spiderling that just fell out of the sky and died? Is the game just throwing spiders at me? I'm alright with it. Alright, little man. Jesus. Fucking hell. Remember when you were scared of that? Remember when the small one that I just fought, Cheeky, when I was in the hedge for the first time, that was the last boss, and it was so difficult, and I died on it so much, I just left without killing it. And now, fucking hell. There was a Deathloop situation with an Orb Weaver Jr. at one point. Okay, this is fucking ludicrous. There's one of the 5. Any other spiderlings? Got my shield on now, I guess it's light enough, right? Not that I need the shield. See if there's any in here. Anyone in? Oh, hello. Hello, everything I need. Jesus. The game does a good job of giving you power spikes that feel really good. There it is! Okay, so I've got my assassin level 3. There's my raw science for the mission. Yeah, it really does. The power creep, or the power curve, or whatever. So that Satan is... The more you use daggers, obviously, the higher your chance of leveling up your dagger talent, which you can swap these in and out. But I've currently got this one. Small blades blur in your hands as you swing them with absolute precision. Daggers are your weapon of choice and cause your enemies to bleed. The mastery bonus, which I assume is to get to grade 3, is that attacks with daggers rip open new opportunities, increasing damage enemies take from the bleed effects. So now I have Dagger Master. So it's essentially, exactly like Rupture, or like a rogue's, any rogue bleed effect, I suppose. Alright, so what science does that leave me on now? It should have plenty. Yeah, I've got loads. Let's go buy the Scabby Scanner. Rupture, Deadly Poison, just need a second dagger. Rupture, Deadly Poison, and Garrot, right? All 3 at once. Imagine if every piece of your gear set also propped a poison. Oh, I'm going to like this build. The only problem is if I'm fighting anything really big, like Alkiron, like you say, if I was to fight the Broodmother, I'd have to get really, really perfect with blocks. Because it's light armor, and I wouldn't be able to just tank as much damage. I don't know if tier 3 light armor. Something following me. Yeah, I mean the helmet's medium, but this is light. Look, if this was heavy armor and this poison build, it would be unstoppable, right? Some raw science around. I do need raw science, don't I? But I don't know if it is above me. Says it's maybe in this direction. Where are you, raw science? Sothan, you should see this poison build. It's fucking ludicrous. It says it's here. Is it under this leaf? Yeah, it is. Oh, hello. I'll take that for free.
Science is surprisingly awesome.
Sothan, watch this. Wait, I need to find a spider so I can show you it. I think there might be some orb weavers around here somewhere. I can hear something asleep. Sothan, watch how good this poison build is. You ready? Hang on. There's the parry. Watch the health. It's fucking stupid. It's so good. I love it. Alright, killing the Black Widow a couple more times yesterday was worth it. Yeah, exactly. The dagger itself does a stupid amount of damage. And you want to know the even stupider thing on top of that? The trinket is repairing the dagger while I'm doing this. I love it though, because it feels like I'm being rewarded for getting to endgame. This is my usual clay spot, so I'm going to grab some clay because I might need it for the ash walls for the mixer event later today. So while I'm here, it'd be stupid not to. Wouldn't be poisoned. Maybe. Again, I always have this feeling that because it's a poison enemy, it can't be poisoned, but I dare say it probably can. Worth a try, right? So thank good morning. Exactly, Alkirion, yeah. Let me just grab all of this clay. I know it's not exactly high voltage, high octane gameplay, but we need it. What's it say in his card? That's a good point. Let me just have a look. Yeah, we should have a Wayne card. Oh, we've spied him. He's been spied. Let me just get this clay and I'll do it while I'm on the zip line over to the base. Remind me, sir, then. I'm feeling, what's the word when you're efficient today? I like how this torch doesn't go out underwater. So yeah, I've discovered how to build ash walls. Efficient, that's the one, of course. And I'm going to test if ash walls are as strong as knobs. Alternatively, if you're using a Surthanism, froggy. The hell does froggy mean? What are you saying to me? I keep thinking there's something approaching, but I'm just not used to the sound that this torch makes. So I keep thinking there's something in the woods to the left. Wait, so if this is usable underwater, then I don't need the slime lantern. Means you're ready to leap. That's almost adorable, Sothan, and it's made me angry. I like how all my poisons are proccing while just shoveling clay. Take that, clay. So it's just these two now, right? Forgive me the boring digging, but jobs are jobs. I'm just not obsessively drink coffee to the point where I completely forget what I'm doing. I think the mixer I'm going to go for today is the one in the yard that's near the big ant hill, because I have a feeling that might be easier than the one under the hedge. There's a lot of clay. That's 63 clay. The wrong weapon out there. There we go. Right, let's go home. That was a lot of raw science. I might, before I go home, I'm going to go nip to see Burgle. Mixer's dead though. Mixer. What's the current platform that everybody goes to when they've been banned from Twitch, which, let's be honest, is essentially what them things are?
Yeah!
Is there a new one, or is it still Hitbox? That's years old, right? Oh, something I was going to check something. Actually, I haven't got time because I've made an executive decision. I'll do it after. Oh yeah, YouTube. I never thought of YouTube. Facebook Live. There's a new one out now. Is Kick one of them? I know the name Kick. I don't know how relevant that is to anything, though. Shit!
I wanted to find out more about my ancestors, so I did a little digging. I got thrown out of the cemetery.
That's quite good. Fuck off. Santa, welcome to the stream. Even though we could all see the punchline coming, it was pretty good. Right, I'm going to go nip to the field station, which is near the base, and I'm going to check if I can afford the Scabby scanner, which I don't think is higher than 5k. Santa, thank you for the bit. Hey, Mina, I need to go out and get some eggs. Any lies you want to spread before I leave? Mina's saying there isn't an egg shop. I've got more quests to do. You wouldn't want to see me just doing more quests, would you? Yes, Scabby scanner. Beautiful. So now, my Scabby should flag whenever there's anything around. It was one of the Scabbies. The next are to make... Oh, I can make these easy. Red Ant Arm Guards, Clover Hooded Acorn Shovel. I'm going to do them now. I've taken the next day's quest because it's just ticked over midnight. I laughed even before the punchline arrived, yeah. Do you know what, Santa? You've actually told a good one there. I hate to say it. Right, I'm going to get these daily quests out of the way, then we'll sleep. I need as much
That was refreshing.
raw science as I can get. Put my torch out. That torch is top. I just don't worry about torches now. Let me put the slime lantern away because I don't need it. Then everything else goes away. Right, what did it tell me to make? Red ant arm guards. Easy. 500 raw science for nothing. Where are you? Red ant arm guards I will destroy. Next one, clover hood, should be very easy. I can't make it. I need one clover leaf. Let me do that real quick. There are so many names floating around. Fuck if I know what the real ones are. What the streaming alternatives? Yeah, kick is definitely one, like Sothen says. Oh yeah, acorn count. True that. I understand though, my eggs here didn't really change price much. It's ridiculous here. And for some reason, so we're in an egg shortage, and I think it's the same in the US, right? We was reading. There's an egg shortage because of bird flu. And while nobody's able to get eggs, I've all of a sudden, all I want is eggs. I had 2 for my lunch. I'm just obsessed with eggs all of a sudden. I don't eat eggs, as a rule. Acorn shovel. I need 1 acorn shell, which I might as well get while we're out. Fuck it. Get some more clover leaves just in case. Look at my poison procking when I'm just farming clover. So it's a bird flu. Clearing up. Prices have dropped, though. It's still a bit high. And of course, every country, not just Britain, has to deal with the fact that they've seceded from a very profitable and economically sensible partnership with their close countries, right? You've all done that. Surely wouldn't be the only ones. Man, I can't wait to see the mantis fight at the moment. Oh, yeah. Imagine if I could just burn the mantis down. Got a lot of stuff to do before that point, no less. Clover hood, and was it acorn shovel? Yep. So that's just raw science for nothing. You love to see it. Right. Delete that, and delete that, and put the gubs away. Beautiful. Beautiful. Clover, I'll put it there. Roger that. With all this poison gear and damage, imagine your first several attempts are going to be dying to his attack. Yeah, exactly. And then repairing my Black Widow gear. Oh. What I did promise, though, which is somewhat similar but on a smaller scale, is that I would, once all the dailies were done, fight a moth for the first time. So I might do that before... That's going to go off before morning, right? Probably. So I'm going to go fight a moth tomorrow, bollocks to it. Now, the British are the only ones foolish enough to shoot themselves in the foot in the way that they don't even have... that way, when they don't even have that many guns. It's doing my head in so much. Price of everything's going up. We can't get tomato... So our government's telling us that tomato stocks are... and a lot of other vegetables are impossible to get. Because there's there's big storms and stuff in Europe and it's all iced over and they can't grow it, etc, etc. Yet anybody in any of the other countries will tell you that they're overflowing with produce because what would usually go to the UK, the lorry drivers are refusing it because of 70-hour queues because of Brexit. And then bird flu on top of it. I've got that right, UK folks? A moth. I'm not killing a mop, Sotha.
It's no lemon crime.
And a Miss Pandaria. One of those is a lot more interesting to fight, and honestly, I'm not sure which. I'll fight a mop. Let me go scan where moths might be. I know there's one on top of a light. There's also one on top of the wheelbarrow. And I also can't send my fucking mug to cats. I'm trying to find a cheap way and asking anybody I can if there's anybody going to Europe that I can give the mug to post it from there. Because otherwise I'd have to put a customs notice on it which would give my full name and address to anybody in Europe that won the mug. And I trust cats implicitly. But it's cumbersome, right? 3 more quests. No, I refuse to do it. Send the mug to me and I'll take a picture and send it to him. I thought you might be kind enough to help out, Alcario. Alright, let's scan for moth gubs. Charles, welcome to the stream. It's not Brexit, it's the bloody Remainers somehow stopping the lorries. If there's not a moth, what about a nice broom? What are you offering me here, Chaz? Chaz, good morning. There is a moth right there. I think that's the one on top of the lamp. Let's go and kill it. Never killed a moth before. Worth a try. I wouldn't agree to drive produce in that situation. Yeah, me too. I'd go back in the truck and the drivers take a hit for that. It'd go back in the truck and the drivers take a hit for that.
If anyone was going to Europe or OAE, I went to Paris last weekend, you cretin. I did offer.
You did offer, it's true. But think of it this way, Santa. If it was somebody within... Like, if it was a family friend or something, that'd be fine. And Kitten offered as well. But I would be then... I would not only be sending my address to Cats, I would be avoiding sending my address to Cats by giving Cats' address to you and your address to Cats. Or, I suppose not, but, like... The doxing goes all over the place, so... It would be different if I just sent somebody anonymous to go and do it for me, right? Do you know, that makes sense? I do appreciate everybody offering, though. Everybody's trying to help us out with this situation. Just to get Cats, this stupid fucking Doomhaus mug. Sorry, Mindrat, I misread. It would go bad in the truck and the drivers would take a hit, precisely.
This is awesome!
The Brexit rules wouldn't matter, would they? I'm going the wrong way. Mindrat, I apologise. Send it to me, I'll just have a quick fly over. It might actually be beneficial for me, and let me in please thank you, to take a romantic weekend in Amsterdam or something for whatever how much it costs. If I can get one of them bargain weekends and just send it from there. You can't mind right, no, unfortunately. That's what we've tried. We've tried all of them. The current tactic is to just hot drop it in a... Because it will have to be sent, right? And if I don't have a customs thing on it, they're not just going to deny it. So, yeah. Living in Europe is fucking wild to me. It wouldn't... It isn't usually so, then.
Tastes good.
If you're in the EU. But if you're not, it's a pain in the ass. When you're in the EU, it just works like the States do in the US. Tell him to get a potter's wheel and a kiln to shape and fire a mug and supply him with the design so he can print it on the finished product himself. Okay, we're in the upper yard. Can you hear the moth? Do you hear that little squeaking sound? I'd be willing to accept an all-expenses trip to Yorkshire and we can meet in a dark park with our trench coats on. I mean, if you want to come pick it up, Cats, I'm fine with that. Let's see how this works on a Black Ops beetle, by the way. You ready? Ow. Right, that's 3 poison. Look at the poison. Look at the poison. Strongest enemy in the game.
Turns out it's easier to get a dog from Mexico than to send them up to the EU.
It's crazy, right? Oh, took a hit. This poison's... Look at this. This build is stupid. Look at it. He's not going to get to me, is he? Okay. Now, let the dog see the rabbit, as the phrase goes. Still, a quick hop over to Amsterdam on a discount week is fucking bonkers. I want to fly over to Seattle and I've got to clear a full week to get ready for 8 hours of flying, plus another 4 or 5 between flights. Damn. Yeah, they run... there's a coastal town in Yorkshire called Hull, and it's got a big ferry port in it that runs between Amsterdam and Zeebrugge. And sometimes you can spend £30 to get a return journey, where you can stay on the ferry overnight. It's ridiculous. They may be a bit more expensive than that. Let's say 50 for the sake of future-proofing my statement. Ow! Alright, this guy hurts. You European bastards, he says. Santa, I'm pretty sure you know the dog's current address, though. I hope you don't mind me being a bit sort of... I hope you know, Cats, that it's not that I don't trust you with my name and address. I could send you that immediately, but I want to... and not worry about it, but it's like a principle that I need to fix this problem the right way, just for the future. Brexit would be the stupidest self-destruct political manoeuvre ever, but I think the US anti-maskers have overtaken you. Right.
Having a little peep.
Look, there's the moth wing. I wonder how I get up there. Should I fight this up there? See, it would be alright if I was sending it to Eric or sending it to anywhere else, but it's just going into the EU. They're a bit sort of strict with that stuff, which also I understand. It's our own fault, but it's just it's a puzzle that people like us have to solve, right? Not to mention about $1,500 plus any money I want to bring to pay for food and whatnot, you European bastards.
Fun fact, you can't see fish or underwater when you travel the Eurotunnel.
Yeah, it's not like the Stormwind tram, is it? That's like the cruises from Turkey to Stockholm and back, I take. You can get a decent cabin for €50 a day. It's ridiculous, right? Apologies if I mispronounced the name of that Finnish town. Listen, the noises, right? I promised that I would kill a moth. Here's the first moth I'm going to attack in anger. Oh, why do they make them noises? Sothan's already up. Ah! Sothan's already upset I've not attacked it yet. Press 1 to kill it in cold blood. Get my health up. I don't know whether this thing's going to hit my recall. It's cheaper than going out to drink in a local bar. Alkirion says kill it in cold blood. Lisa, kill it in cold blood. Santa says kill it in cold blood. I don't know what the attacks do. It's weak to fresh and spicy and resistant to slashing. My dagger's stabbing, right? So my dagger... No, my dagger's slashing. So it's weak to fresh. But it's resistant to stabbing. My only fresh weapon is my slashing sword. I guess the pinchwhacker is not any of the above, but also... Alright, I might go pinchwhacker for this, but I want the poison. Yeah, poison, of course. Poison. This build's not about hitting, right? Yeah, why aren't we all underwater tunnels suspended in the middle of the water and made from Futurama fast travel tubes? I missed the topic of voting, but I want to be different. Alright, I'm worried about knockbacks and things that might knock me off, so I'm going to equip my dandelion tuft. I've not got my bedrolls back at base. Look at base from here. I forgot to mention I started building up the tower with mushroom bricks. I forgot that I was doing that. I also forgot to finish it and forgot to tell you that I'd started it. Ah, stop making these noises. Alright. Hang on. Ah, why is the card's got a smile on it? A nocturnal creature that mainly floats around the rotten stumps can drop moth fuzz and moth scales on death. I don't have any moth scales. Wish me luck. 3, 2, what? Wow. Wow! Okay, that hurt, whatever that was. Was that dust? That really hurt. Is she healing? I don't know why I'm saying she. There's the poison. Ow! Okay, it's going to knock me off. That poison, look. I'm in the dust cloud. Oh, my health. It's fair to say so, then. The poison does work. It works a ridiculous amount. She's screaming, ow. Ooh. Anybody feel bad? Anybody feel bad? Not really? Not really. I was going to feel bad for a moment about killing them off, then I remembered they have the inflatable penis, and now it just seems alright. Okay, I got the moth scales. I guess that's ticked off the list, but it doesn't feel good, does it? There is a field station just below me, I think. Yeah. Don't know, I guess I'm just weirdly unconcerned about doxing myself, unlike many. Then again, I have settings in my phone that allow Google to tell me where I was at any time for most of the last decade. You're actually in the enormous majority, mind, right? I think there's me, Gwynblade, and Mina in the whole Doomhaus that are the opposite to you. People aren't exactly forthcoming with their details, but as far as being as protective as us three are, I suspect the moth felt, past tense, bad momentarily. A little bit. It just looks like she's seducing you. It's probably not the best angle. Well, let's go in the thumbnail now, so tough. Too right, Kev. Yeah, you're right, Dean. Milk. Oh, these milk molars. It always confuses me. Alright. I need to scan this, don't I? The setting is off by default. It's cool. It's good for stats, though, right? Oh. Remember that time that Stubbler went all the way out to kill a moth for the first time just to get a resource that doesn't do fucking anything? Alright. Did I get any of the other moth goods? I did. I got 5 moth fuzz. Nice. Okay, cool. I suppose then, with all that ticked off, it's time we went and did this mixer. So I have to defend these things. I don't know if anybody was around for the one that I did in the yard, under the hedge. But I have to go and defend the mixer while it does some bullshit, and then it's going to give me a whole bunch of science, which I'm going to need to complete the store. Yeah, it's good to have stats like that, I think. Like, I can go back, I've got until, I think, 2013-ish? I think I'm missing one day between now and sometime in 2012, 2013. I've got every meal I ever ate recorded. I don't know why I never used that. It's come in handy a few times when the doctor says, oh, what's your diet like? I can say, well, I can tell you fucking exactly, mate. It's not like I'm writing it down for a usage, but I just accidentally have that data, which is pretty cool. So, I need to be here. So these are where all the mixers are. There's one there. Yeah, one here, look, in the haze. This one's around the red anthill, so I might go for that one first, because it feels like the lowest level one. There's one here in the sandbox, which we know what I'm fighting there, right? There's one here in the upper shelf. There's none up here, if I recall. Yeah, there's one there, which is near the tooth. I think it's near the toenail pipe. There's one under the mower, and then there's one here, which is... There's an infected wolf spider patrolling around there near the wheelbarrow. I don't know how safe that's going to be to do. I'll have to try that. Well, they need doing, right? I can't exactly go leaving content like that undone in this playthrough.
That was refreshing.
Good. Alright, let's drop some shite off. So, I didn't drop the moth scale off today. I guess they are passive creatures, so it goes up in this box. Tough gunk. I'll just get rid of that. Lovely. So I'm wondering now if I can make a mount so I can fight moths a bit more effectively. I did not realise, by the way, that my health was just falling away. Where would moth be on here? I guess it's got its own section. Anybody see a moth on there? Oh, there. Can I make one? I didn't actually look. Fuck, this is big. Let's sneak it in there, maybe? I can, but that looks messy, right? I'm out of room. Fuck. Can I knock up something quickly that I can climb up so I can get up there? Stick one of these in. Shit, I need a weed. Let me just go grab a weed stem just so I can get up and put this mount on the wall. You can place up... What? You can... Did it say you can actually put them on top of each other, so then? I didn't see that. It might be possible. I don't know how I'd feel about it if it was. It might ruin the aesthetics. Okay, it's not midstream break. Lately, I've been so much enjoying streaming Grounded that it's been Santa spamming ones that's reminded me that it's the midstream break. Look like it now. We just need one row of them jutting out from the fucking wall. Just loads of them. A big stack of all the different heads on top of each other. Hey, do you know what else you can make? I forgot about this. I didn't do it off stream because I wanted everybody to be here when I tested it. Let me show you some dumb shit. Also, this always apparently surprises people that even Grounded experts.
Gonna have a look around.
You'd be surprised how many people have said, "Wait, what?" That's pretty cool. I discovered it while trying to cheese the hedge lab one day. What was that? Did you see that, Alkira? Did you like that? I think you was one of them. Everybody stretch. Right, so now, Moth Mount, right? This is for Mothman. Oh, when I activate this, it's going to make a really sad noise, isn't it? Join me, those that were here in late 2020, early 2021 during the Skyrim playthrough, as we salute one of the best characters in the Doomhaus stream history. For Mothman. Long may he not marry us. Still angry about that. Aggressive squeaking intensifies, just like the real Mothman. Lovely. Can't sleep as yet, can we? I wonder if I might get a bit more ash built up. It's probably worth trying, right, before I get too excited. How much ash can I now make? Look, this is the stuff. Ash cement. This is why I got all that clay earlier. So I'm going to bake a bunch of ash cement. And this is what I'm using to make the big beefy walls, which might help me with the mixers. It's just like ludicrously expensive to make because look, it's so good. I sound like one of Chico's squeaky toys. They also give buffs against moths. I'm waiting for that, actually. I'll sleep and I'll grab that cement in morning. We'll take all the cement out and see if I can just build a couple of walls around. Do I go for a cement run? I need charcoal for this. Wait, make some ash cement shoes for the Black Widow and just drop her in the pond. That's a lot of shoes. I don't know if you've ever tried to cobble a... I don't know if you've ever tried to shoe a Black Widow. No, but I've told an orb weaver to fuck off. Don't know, Chico seemed to eat them out of the air in one shot, so maybe. I think moths are annoying. Obviously, they're very important for the ecosystem. Moths are annoying until one of your pets tries to chase them. That's a shoddy joke. That's 2 horse jokes on the trot. Let's not go any further. We'll end up saddling ourselves with this for the rest of the stream. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I would say it's not always this terrible, but it is. Fuck this place. Right, is my cement done yet? No, any. Many annoying critters become funny when a pet tries to get them. Or laser pointers as well. Can't sleep yet, this is annoying me. Fucking tadpoles. Right, sorry, I'm going to go tadpole hunting. Do you know what this reminds me of, Cheeky? It reminds me of me, you, Wardodge, and Mombi, and 7 Days. in 2018, when we renovated that house and made the walkway around the outside. I remember us all just patrolling it when we first learned how to make crossbows, and we were just hitting our shot. They had a balcony similar to this base. So on my quest to learn Japanese while trying to be entirely... One second. On my quest to learn Japanese while trying to be entirely separated from the anime watching community, I just learnt kanji for whatever that is, which means heart. The way I'm remembering how to say it is from an anime song that one person's saying Kokoro over and over again. You can't escape it, so then. Embrace who you are. You be you, as we would have told Thandia back in the day. Right, I've got my my cement. I'm going to head over there. I might go for a quick charcoal run first, if that's alright with everybody. I'm not wild about anime, though. Do you know, for some reason, I just automatically assume you are. But I guess it's because I know you're a big like Miyazaki fan and stuff. I guess I, despite them not technically being anime, I just put the two and two together. Yeah, get stuck into it. Weeb won't judge you, will we, weeb guys? No, not at all. We won't lose an ounce of sleep over it, will we, Wimblid? And if anybody does so, then ignore them ne'er-do-wells. Can I sleep yet? I swear this number keeps getting higher. Come on, let me sleep. I'm just stood here waiting to go to bed. This is terrible. I want to go over there in daylight. I suppose... No. Concentrate, Stubbler. Just focus. You'll be in bed very shortly. 10 more in-game minutes. I love Miyazaki. There are a couple of anime that I've enjoyed, but for the most part I try not to support the industry. That's a horrifying amount of minor sexualization in it. Yeah, true. Very true. But I suppose it's a bit of a generalization to call all Japanese animation anime and then lump it all in with the bad stuff, right? Can you not support the good stuff while disavowing the bad? Or do you have to cut out the whole bit? Isn't that a bit like not supporting... Yeah, I guess similar point to what Gwynblade says. I've done Pim slur tapes for Japanese so I can follow some conversations but can't read any kanji at all.
But it's better than nothing.
Good old Sothan, I suppose, helping us in GeoGuessr with it, right? I don't know what that first word is, mind, right? The only critter that wasn't funny at all was when Chico went after them was hares. Chico would just set off at full speed and pretty much ignore all of the commands. They're fast as dicks as well, aren't they? I think my problem is that it leaks into just about every anime I've seen. Yeah, I suppose. I guess if all of your exploration keeps hitting that point, then I suppose it's easier to just cut it out, right? Especially Moomins, especially in Dog Tanyan. Minor sexualization in Dog Tanyan was fucking out of control. Right, let me just nip over to the barbecue or the grill, and I'm just going to go and grab some more charcoal and get some more ash going. Then we'll go over and do the mixer. I don't know if this mixer is going to warrant all of this work, but I like it. It's pierced almost every facet of the industry, apparently. Is it an anime thing, or is it a Japanese cultural thing? Like I said, there are plenty of it that don't have... I'm sure. Like, if it's so pervasive in their animation, is it maybe just a cultural difference? I don't either. Again, nobody's here to lay down hard facts. I guess we can still speculate, I suppose. I bet August never even watched Dog Tanyan and he calls himself the world's leading anime expert. It is technically an anime, right? I don't know about the Moomins. And we had this discussion before where Dog Tanyan is technically because of where it was made or something like that. Or it had a lot of Japanese animators and writers and it was made almost entirely in Japan. It's literally an anime. Dog Tanyan. What about Moomins, though? Or is that just a... Was that just Gwynblade bullshit? Be careful when talking about the Moomins, Gwynblade, because the Moomin is Finland's national animal, and Cheeky's right there.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
And Super Ted. I'm starting to think Gwynblade's capable of lying. I'm sorry, everybody, but I get the sense. Right, let me go get some charcoal and we can get this ash going. The guy who voiced Snufkin was brilliant. Snufkin. I think we've had this discussion before and we're not the first to have it, but it was really haunting, I always thought, that bro. Did it not air over there, no?
Feels like I'm being cooked.
Right, my frame rate might go to shit here, and it's not on your end, it's on mine. Wait, what?
Too hot, even for me.
What the fuck? How did I end up... Oh, I've not got... I'm not dying, am I? No. I need to take that off and put fresh defense on. There you go. Gone. That really hurt, by the way. But the sole human man, you could tell he had a lot of fun voice acting, yeah. Can't skill. Cheeky. Can't escape the Moomins. There's a Moomin land, right? The Moomins. Your entire culture is based on them. It was our introduction to Finland as idiot 80s British kids. To my knowledge, it didn't air here. Then again, if it did, it was when I was a baby. Oh, it came out in the 90s, not the 80s. You got a Moomin mug as a present. I assume you were like the prime age for it, right, Cheeky? At the time, I know we definitely was. Alright, that's... How much charcoal did I get there? 7. Might as well do a full charcoal run, fuck it. Alright, nerds. I've not got my good poisons gear on. Still getting poisoned, but just not as much. Oh, I don't like not hitting my shot. Might as well take the... I'll take the shit with me, fuck it. There was something buried here, I think. Yeah. Roger. Didn't really watch it, at least. What am I digging up here? Just a piece of salt. Is that all that is? It is. Capacity, welcome to the stream. Did I? I'll go back. I was panicking. Once you size to the max, is there a way to stop the impending death? Like water? Stop what? You mean stop the thing that happened to the good doctor? Possibly. I don't know. Actually, because I spoke to the doctor and he said, "Oh, you're not. It's not as bad for you as it is for me." So I might just be because I'm young and I've got elastic skin. I don't know. Now you good capacity. Not to mention the dagger does a lot of damage and also uses no energy. I figured the sizzle was instant death, is it not? I think I've got a bit confused as to what you guys mean by impending death. Chris John, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm going for the mixer. I'm just getting some supplies for the ash gubs. Japan's age of consent allows sexualized portrayal of characters as young as 13. They're talking about raising it to 16, so hopefully things will improve. So it comes from a cultural standpoint as opposed to just an obsession in the industry. Like if the sizzle hits full, what happened? Oh, I think I just completely burned to death. My health starts going down. and I die. Ooh, I'll tell you what I need to do while I'm here and reminded about this shit. I need to get the that sword out of the charcoal bag. God, it's been so long I forgot that exists. Frame rate's on my end, by the way. Don't worry if it looks a bit choppy on your end. The mixer. I've only ever done one mixer, and I did the one under the hedge, and it was brutal at the time. But I'm going to go for the one near the Red Ant Hill, so I don't know whether that's going to be easier or harder. We'll find out. Those Westerners would never sexualise anyone like that, would they, Brittany? Holy fucking hell, that was close. I'm still not away from it. So no water drink can fix it. That's kind of meh. The sizzle, I'm wearing ridiculous amounts of gear, Abstractal, to mitigate the sizzle. The hell's wrong with this nerd? So, I may have misunderstood. This whole armour, Abstractal, gives me sizzle protection. So all 3 pieces of this antlion armour gives me sizzle protection. I've also equipped one of the talent points, which gives me sizzle protection. You can't see it, let me just show you. Sizzle protection. So there are ways to mitigate it, but if it goes up, it's like it burns through all of your defences to the point where it becomes fatal. I think that's the mechanic. Give that a try while we're here. I think it was just a bunch of spiders, the ones you used to be so afraid of before farming Black Widows. No, it's these ladybug larvae that I'm fighting in there. I think that's everything. But I might do that after the first mixer. These things. Because these things still hurt. But I can't use my poison build in there. Another resistance, just wondering if there's a counter to the maxed sizzle. Oh, sizzle. I think I read size at first. No, I don't think so. I think it's designed around a mechanic where you've got to be in and out pretty quickly, right?
I'm all geared up.
Alright, back to the poison build. We continue. Can you know? I didn't think there was sizzle in there. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think there was because it's hot coals, right? But I can't remember. Let me just kill these 2. I want spider parts for glue because I think it's the best way. So I'm going to put my poison resistance on. Remember when I used to hover around these wool spiders because I was terrified? Could have been cleaner. But fighting 2 of them at once is all of a sudden possible. I saw the science buff have burn resistance. Would that be a step up from sizzle protection? Maybe. I suppose once sizzle protection has failed entirely, then burn protection takes over, right? That might be how that works, actually, Chaz. I never thought of that. How am I going to get... I'm going to go back to base. I don't want to go and process all of this stuff. Stubbler's walking over hot coals for us. I'm not walking over him, I'm farming the best things. Imagine burn resistance and sizzle protection are 2 different things. But I was assuming that sizzle protection is to protect you from the sizzle, and then once that's completely failed, then you start taking burn damage. Maybe for stuff like bombardier beetles, possibly that like poisony gubs. Where's my zipline? Got a zipline up here, right? Down this way a little bit. Frankly speaking, I'm still terrified. Fuck wolf spiders. I say we use neither. That way we can be sure to not waste time on either of them. Sometimes I think you people don't have my best interests at heart. Alright, let me go back. We'll set everything going. I'll get all of this charcoal going, and then we're going to go mixer after this. Actually put the proper trinket back on. I'm going to go sort my bags out, and then we're coming back. Because it's not actually far from here where we're going, but I want to attack this properly. I'm just going to use the poison build, Christian. I like the idea of chopping it. I don't, so then I wish I did. If you know of one that I could use for that very purpose, please don't tell us. Hang on, where's my tower? Have I walked past it? Am I lost? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? I'm one lower. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a scabby. That really confused me then. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. Where's that scabby? It's around here somewhere. Can I just grab this before I go back to base? Higgsy, welcome to the stream, and congratulations on your marbles win yesterday, by the way. It might be over here by the Sothen thing. Yeah, it is. I think it's on top, maybe. First ever time using the scabby scanner, and guess what I found? The Frankenline scabby scanner. You love to see it. Cool. So I assume these are going to help me with my percentage thing. I won. Fucking meetings at right at 11. You did, Higgsy. Yeah, you won Person of the Century of the Day for the Greens, and you're in for the Eurovision Song Contest, which is the biggest, glitteriest, gayest event of the year. Scabby Scanner is a godsend. I hope to benefit from. Because we set a rule yesterday where the Greens, speaking of Higgsy, set a rule yesterday where the Greens are odds and the oranges are evens, and depending on what percentage completion I get at the end, whichever team gets 5 points. That's a pretty dumb rule. You must admit that's a cool... That's daft. Damn right, 100% is even. That's true. But I can't tell what percentage I get until the end. Well, if it's 97.4, I guess that's an even number, right? Is it? Is 97.4 an even number? Alright, the scabby stuff then is I always use this colour scheme, right? Dark green with green everything. You can have different for day and night, but I just got the Frankenline one, right? Where's that? So I could have it looking like this. Look at my UI, everything's different. And I basically just collected a different one. Where's Scabby Night? Scabby Night best. Wait, sorry, 97.6. Do you round up to 98? Whatever it says. No, because it's 0.4 of a whole number. I can't work out how that works. I guess it'd be an even number though, right? Whatever the last number ends in makes it even or odd. Sure. I don't know, actually. It feels right, but I'm sure there's some mathematical principle that's fucking you. Watch this be one of them games where you can get 101. Well, 101's an odd number, right? Technically, you wouldn't round, you drop the decimals. Yeah, that's another thing. The achievement, which is what spoiled this mechanic for me, is apparently you can get 100% on your report card at the end, which you can't see until the end. So, as far as I can tell, anyway. So, whatever that report, I'm going to try. It's on me to try and complete it as much as possible before the playthrough finishes. And whatever the number is at the end, whatever I achieve, whether it's 100, whether it's 80, whether it's 65, whether it's 99, whatever. I.e., 89.9 wouldn't get you an A. That's true, yeah. Wouldn't get you the 90% A. 89.9 is 100. Yeah, but I suppose they can't give you a higher score in education, right? Man, I want to play more games with wild post-game stuff. Konami and Caviar and whatnot seem to be the only ones still doing it. Post-game stuff? Or like New Game Plus or whatever. Southern educators in maths. Having not completed the game yet myself, I imagine no gaps in data would be a good start. Very true. That's what I'm going to go for. Try and go for all teeth as well, which means I'm going to have to get the ones that I didn't want to get for moral reasons. I'm going for the midstream break in a second. Bear with me. I'm not bringing up the thing I know you don't want me to bring up again. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not like I need reminding about it, by having not completed... Sorry, yes. about maths. Let me trash that, and then let me trash that. And then what I actually wanted to do while I'm on the midstream break is get the charcoal ash that I just got from the thing, because this is going to help me build shit. What time is it? It's 2 PM. Maybe if when I get back from the break I can wait and then sleep, and then I'll be able to go over with so much charcoal ash that I can start building walls around the mixer. Enjoy Santa's song, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be back.
111 septentrigentillion 111 sextrigentillion 111 quintrigentillion 111
Oh, that works. 2 minutes.
quadrigentillion 111 tetrigentillion 111 duotrigentillion 111 untrigentillion 111 trigentillion 111 novemgentillion 111 octovigentillion 111 septvigentillion 111 sexvigentillion 111 quinvigentillion 111 quartervigentillion 111 trevigentillion 111 duovigentillion 111 unvigentillion 111 vigentillion 111 novemdecillion 111 octodecillion 111 septendecillion 111 sextecillion 111 quindecillion 111 quartuordecillion 111 tridecillion 111 duodecillion 111 undecillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111.
Why have we got... I mean, Chaz is dancing, of course. But Abstractal says my brain hurts, and Mina says it's awful. And then Sothan says, Santa, that's brilliant. Sothan, can we have this as a taunt in prop hunt? That is... Alright, I'll give you that, Santa. That's actually genius. Fuck. Can I do something, everybody? Can I do something? If anybody needs this sound file... No, I was thinking of just playing it raw without any music in the background. At the end of the stream, remind me. At the end of the stream, remind me. Because it might be a bit toxic for me. I don't want to sit here and hear that shit. That's for you on the midstream break. I leave the room for a reason. I'll play it after the credits. And then I'll maybe record it myself, so then I'll just clip it out of the video file. Right, boys and girls, what is in this can? Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Right, has my ash done? I suppose I can go to bed very shortly, too. My ash is done, or at least one or two bits are. All of it. Lovely. Then I need to put it in the oven, I think. So I put the cement in the oven. I need more rust. Are you kidding me? While that's cooking, can I maybe go and grab some rust from somewhere? Where's rust from? Sotha says Cloudy Lemonade, Alkarion says Diet Coke, Cheeky says Cream Soda, Mina says Ginger Beer, Abstractal says Red Bull and Vodka, Alkarion says, wait, taking sound files for this game? No, for a prop hunt that we play. There's a system in it where you're supposed to hide. I don't know if you've seen prop, I'll explain it just from the top just in case. It's two teams, one team has guns and the other team can become any prop in the level, and you have to hide until the time runs out, but your character taunts, and we've got a load of custom Doomhaus taunts. All of this is just sign sets, right? Pollen turret. I'll get that. Don't know what it does. Stationary turret. And the idea of having 1 as a taunt would be tippy toppers. Alkieran says Diet Coke, Cheeky says Cream Soda, Mina says Ginger Beer, Abstractal says Red Bull and Vodka, Chris John says Cream Soda, Mindrat says Tropical, Gwynblade says a can of Stones Bitter, Chris Man, my love, welcome to the stream, says Ginger Beer. You doubt me, Chris Man. I wouldn't do that for you, for the good of our future. Chris Man, good afternoon, good morning even. Got loads more math for you if you want it sent. Lemon and Lime says Abstractal, what am I up here for? Rust. Let's scan for rust. If there's any close by, I'll snag it. Up there. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I can go get some rust from there if need be. I'll do that. Roger that. Christmas, how are you? Chaz says Ginger Jaeger. They're them things from Pacific Rim, right? The answer is... Would I let you down, Chris Man? No, I would not. The answer is fizzy orange, and I absolutely finessed everybody. Ooh, there's a lot of people guessing there, and I shit on everybody. You would let me down, but not today. Chris Man, no. You addict. I'm not. Don't judge me. What am I doing? I need to go get some rust, don't I, so I can start cooking this up. I'm just waiting, Anna. I'm just waiting. Martin, welcome to the stream. How are we? Good morning. Just up after sleeping from my first night shift. Woof. Was it a slog? Martin, welcome to the stream. Good morning, I suppose it counts. I'm just going to nip over to the what's it called? Nip over to get some rust, but I'm going to need a dandelion to get over there. Man is on the cheap Fanta, essentially, yeah. I can't be paying full price for stuff in this economy. Get shit on Seth then. Fucking eye patch emote in Sothan's maths bullshit. Roger that. Is it alright? I guess it's quieter, right? Which I suppose you could rely on. Right, the rust, I think, I'm assuming, if it's in this area, it's coming from nails. Because this is a really beginner area, right? Let's go to the highest one first. Where I can't get. There is a lot of nails, but it's dark as bums up here. Let me have a look. Yes, rust. That's not a busting tool, that's a busting tool. Viagra's. Some little prick down there that can't get to me. I'm fine with it. How do I get up onto there? Can I maybe do some jumping shit? Good. You struggle towards the end. Watching the sun come up. Can I maybe make this jump? There's one actually quite low down. Okay. Any rust? Some there. So I kind of want to... You know, professors uses emojis as variables just to piss people off. Can I get rust from this? Fucking non-rusty nails. Best Soundgarden song, by the way. Poison build. If you wasn't here for the start of the stream, by the way, this is the build I'm thinking of using for this thing in a minute. Poison. You ready? Watch the health. Fucking build is ridiculous. Hey, look. There we go, look. The Ominent are sending out hit squads at me, look. Mind-controlled insects. They hurt as well. Look at them. This game's silly. Ouch. I think these Ominent variants do a lot more damage. Fucking hell. It's not nice though, they hit their shot. Okay, that fire ant might die. We're assuming ORC so then stands for Ominent Remote Control. Come on, poison damage, finish it off. You see that? Because when they die, it goes like... And the,
Let's see what's around here.
They send hit squads after me every now and again. I think there's some Ominent presence in the yard. I don't know who it was who suggested it recently. Explodes their tiny little bug brains. It's kind of sad. It is, I suppose. Fuck them, though. We're here to chop, right? And chop we shall. I didn't get a lot of rust from that. Let me just make sure there's none. There's no more. There might be something like head height that I can gather. There's some raw science up here somewhere. Where's that? There. I'm assuming I can't climb these big rosebush things. Starts appearing. Yeah, it's after you find Tully. I assume it's got to be Ominent related, though, right? ORC. I don't think it's like one of Tully's defensive things. But I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Sorry I'm late, but I have a life. How's the playthrough? Dougie over here bragging. It's actually going really well, Dougie. I've discovered an unbelievably powerful way of playing. That's a stink bug. Okay, I don't want to fight a stink bug. As confident as I am fighting orb weavers with my new build. Dougie, good morning. That orb weaver should just die from the poison damage. Using cheats. Watch. Hands-free killing, you ready? Didn't die. It didn't die. Stink bug's coming. Run! At this stage of the game... At this stage of the game, orc should be an unknown, enough said. I'm assuming so, yeah. I don't really know what it is. But we can assume that ORC stands for Ominent something. I think the remote control guess, I can't remember who. Yeah, like super poison, Dougie. So I upgraded all my gear. And look, that's the poison symbol. Just put the right trinket on. So poison, 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 poison. And that looks like 4. But the dagger does double. The helm does double. And if I parry, I get double on the legs and shoulders as well. Fucking ludicrous amounts of poison. So much poison. Right, is this done now? It is. So I got some rust. Let's take all of that. All of that. I'm gathering building supplies to go and do one of the things. Usually people who say they have a life don't have one. Yeah, Dougie, you're bucking the trend. Right, sleep until morning, and let's go and do this. Let's So now I am heading to do what's called a mixer. And I've only ever done one in the playthrough. In that case, I have a life. I do too. Reread your last... At this stage of the game, Orc should not be an unknown. Oh. Wait, are you telling me that I should know about it by now? But I'd rather not have known that, if that's alright. That's essentially telling me something I've missed, right? Unless I've misunderstood it again. Ash cement. Oh, fucking hell, I need more rust, don't I? Right, taking all the cement out with me. I guess, yeah, that's a reminder, though. That means that I'm not looking forward to something, and I have to go looking back in my memory to work out what it was. Whereas we were speculating about getting the answers in the future, and we was excited to find out, and I just threw my dagger. But you've just confirmed that we don't need to go down that path of speculation, right? To be fair, you played fine with missing a ton of stuff already. That's true. But now I suppose all our theories that we were working on about whether or not, or what it means, what the orc thing is, we don't need to theorise anymore because it's something behind us that we've missed. Okay, so like that. You can apparently do something with the receivers, but I don't know what that is. I suppose I could have just done that, couldn't I? But I've deposited the cement and I didn't want to. I want the cement with me. Come back to me, cement. Right, that's 30. I'll get that last bit and then we're good. What do I need to eat? I'm going to take a Black Ox burger out with me for this. Use one as a hat. I can't scan it. It says it can be deconstructed. The only reason I discovered the ash stuff is that I realised that. So if I take them out with me now, all it says is can be scavenged for parts. But if I trash them, I don't get parts, and I can't put them in like, I can't spin them, or I tried to use them in the masher, but that didn't work. Maybe there's a recipe? Good idea. Zothan's never played the game before, by the way. He's working it out along with me. I'm not seeing it if it is. So confused. Are you just lumping all the takeout icons as Black Ops burgers? Oh shit, there is a lot of... Did I just take something that wasn't a Black Ops burger? I did, my mistake. I forgot that I collected a load from the thingy lab, didn't I? One of them's a Black Ops burger. There's the two. Put the omelet back. So when you were right-clicking the item, it had an option for recipe. I don't believe you've... Whoa, okay. Again, I don't forget that I don't want confirmation and things because it ruins the fun if that's okay. I appreciate everybody willing to tell me what I don't know, but I'd rather not know it if that's alright. I love that. You decide you want to take on the mantis, then you realise you need to kill another brute. Yeah, that is cool. I do like that.
That was refreshing.
You've done so several times I've been watching, so I wanted to clarify. Yeah, I think it's because I had... like I said, like you get like a huge big haul of stuff, don't you, from the shed lab, and I thought in my mind they're all Black Ops burgers because it's the only thing I've ever actually intentionally cooked. Right, so that's 32 ash. That's a backup food. I'm not very good for heals if this gets out of hand. The only thing I've ever loved, sir. Let me just eat one of these. Yeah, there is a bit.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Let me... Yeah. If I'm going down if you can see that I'm missing some information, or I might have forgotten something or missed something, just let me miss it, if that's alright. No information and no help is pretty simple, I suppose. It's just 0. Right. We begin. I've done one of these mixes in the last 200 45 hours or something stupid. And it was under the hedge, and it was a couple of months ago, and it was brutal. This one is in an area that with technically weaker enemies to the underhedge. So this one might be easy, but this is one of about 10. It feels like 10, it might be like 6 or 7. Here. Now I'll show you what these do when I get over there.
I believe!
Have you found the best sword in the game yet? It's in the back of a cave guarded by pirates. It's the Cruel Barb is what it's called. Sounds like it's guarded by farmers. Dressed up as mercenaries. Defiant types they are. Cruel Barb was the worst in the Douglas. Cruel Barb, yeah, cruel mistress. The whistle was very shrill. So Elden Ring has an expansion thing coming out. I saw that. I don't know if you have to buy it or something. I really need to give Elden Ring a go. You do, so then, by the looks of things. It looks like one of the best games ever. It's one of them that's oddly, wildly agreed as being, right? I don't see a lot of dissent when people say that, which says a lot. Alright. I'm nervous now. I don't play Souls games, but Elden Ring is just fun to get lost in. Yeah, that speaks volumes, I suppose. Even non-Souls-like people enjoy it. Alright, I've immediately pulled about 700 mosquitoes. Oh, what if this is mosquito bullshit? How do you fare, by the way, against poison mosquitoes? Let me test. You've been hit once and you're at half health. That should kill it, right? That got shit on. I've never played the Forest, Lisa, so I'll be playing Grounded, State of Decay 2, the Valheim DLC, and then probably the Forest. Highly recommend it if you're the kind of person to break. If you're not the kind of person to break your remote. I've never played the Forest before, and it'll be the first ever playthrough. I'll be playing it all the way through, as blind as I'm playing this as well, experiencing it in sweaty Doomhaus fashion. Yeah, I play it once a year, abstractly. I'm going to be playing this one, but it's going to be very short, because instead of doing the Doomhaus rules and all that, I'm going to actually be putting it on the lethal difficulty and just going until I wipe. So it might only be a couple of streams and then it's just over, but I'm committing to, after 3 days, I'm no longer allowed to reload. Cardi, welcome to the stream. You most probably will have to pay, but FromSoft always puts out decent DLC. Yes. Yeah, they're quite well known for DLCs being good, right? Which you can't say about a lot of our favourite games. Right, got a bedroll here. Although, being early access, still Sons of the Forest runs like shit for me when streaming, but it's fine when not. It does look pretty good, actually, but I don't know a lot about the Forest, so I guess I'll learn it very shortly. Alright, Cardi, good afternoon. It is time. I'm not going to build anything. Like, I have to defend this thing, right? So I need to initiate it and then defend it from whatever comes. I don't know whether this is easy or difficult or what. But what I am going to do is I'm going to clear a bit of space around it before we start. And then I'm going to try it without building anything, just to get a feel for it. If I can build... I have to do all of these. If I can defend it for long enough, then I'm going to get a science boost at the end. You never leave. Still haven't given it a real go, but my brother loves it. The Forest or Elden Ring. I'm on the Witcher 3 DLC right now. That's been fun so far. Which DLC are you doing out of interest, Cardi? Of the two. Right, that's cleared a little area. Excuse me, mate. If I hit you, it was an accident. Thank you. They are both real good. I'm just interested to know which. Switcher, innit? You know what? You're right. How do I actually... Easy. Right, so that's a bit of space cleared around this side. I'm nervous about this. Oh, you're on Blood and Wine. So good. Tell me a more beautiful setting for a video game. What is that? Oh, that's a shield bug. That's a fucking stink bug. Do I have my gas mask on me? I do. Alright, Max. Let's poison the fuck out of a stink bug. How good's a poison on a stink bug? Yeah, go get him, man. Snap him up. Poison actually not that effective. Dagger, very effective. Right, I need to wait for this stink to get out of the air. This one feels like I'm going to regularly get attacked by stuff while I'm fighting. Is that enough space around here, do you think? Alright. First attempt is merely a test. I just need to see what spawns and whether or not I can... I did blow it away, Mina, yeah. It's a clever mechanic that Grounded uses. What are you? I can hear something skittering. It's one of them big ants. Press 1 if I accidentally get this... Actually, don't say that, don't say that. Because I'm worried that the people that know about this game will just say what they think based on experience. Are we ready? Attempt number 1. 3, 2, 1.
Everyone, we're under attack!
Oh, there's that defensive one, right? Yeah, there we go. Right, what's attacking? Red ants? Red ants, red ants, loads of red ants. Fuck you, ants! Good, 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 good. First wave, first wave. What next? If it's red ants, I can do this. I think this is like the beginner one and I accidentally skipped to the second one. Where are you all? It's not like me to do the tutorial after I've done all the end game, right? Ah! Poison damage should really help here. Because I can just set them to dying, right? Yeah, look. Mites. Fuck you, nerds. Good, good, good. I actually need mite fuzz. This is good. More mites coming. More ants in that direction. Hey! I have to loot things just to clear the ground a bit. Good, 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 good. Right, loot everything. And he's skittering. Fuck you. Get out of the way. Okay, the mix is going crazy now. This is good. This is going well. Okay, some more small ants. 1, 2. If I just get a couple of shots in on them, then they'll die of the poison, won't they? Because this build is overpowered. Hey! Oh, you wasn't even involved, was you? I just killed you for no reason. This poison spec is stupid. Take the Black Ops burger. I might not need it, but just in case something major arrives. Yeah, this definitely feels like the tutorial one, right? So after this, we'll go to the next one, which is in the haze. Big ants! Poison. Bite. I love this build so much. I guess I am fighting like tutorial enemies, aren't I? You don't need any repair yet, do you? You are going crazy. Anyone? It's a funny noise. I'm not a bad person for laughing at that. You are. Alright, big boys. Okay, this is good. It's one mixer out of the way and it's relatively easy. Because the one under the hedge was nasty. Oh shit, I didn't see you. I thought you were dead. Nearly there. I'm just pressing M1 at this point. It's like when you get on a beginner's ship in Sea of Thieves, it's just running at you pressing M1. That's going to fly off, right? Are we good? It did actually take some damage there. It's probably from my own swiping. Yeah, it did. It took damage. Can repair it, right? Oh, I can't repair it while it's under attack. That's new. Might as well use this, right? You're not involved, but I need you to be. You. Stop. Alright, Broodmother Club. Get back from there, because I'm actually damaging the mixer myself. Stop. Oh, shit. Nearly there? I don't know why I'm leaning so much in my chair, I'm excited. Are we good? That's going crazy right there. Siddles!
Us here at the Groundheim community would like to inform you that as of the 28th of February 2023 poison builds have been banned as they are considered cheesing. You have been warned, and any further breach of these rules will result in an immediate declaration of war on the community.
I'm sorry, Groundheim community, but it's too fun. Oh. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Oh, crap. I'll stretch as well, Surf, then. I'm going to be honest, though. It does feel like cheesing. Fucking hell, that scared me. Just like that. Mixer 1 complete. Siddles, well. Okay, that went well. And I actually didn't have my fucking thing on that repairs my blade. That leaves me with 2,375. Done! Mixer 1 complete. And I didn't even have to build for it. Do we just go straight for the next mixer? You're a fire ant, you're a red ant, aren't you? What do we think? Next mixer? I guess that is interesting. The hedge mixer was 2,500. I suppose it goes up. Yeah, it goes up incrementally. Depending on difficulty. So the next mixer is over there in the haze. Or in the former haze, I suppose I should call it now. Is there anything I don't want on me? Because I picked up a lot of shit just to clear the area there. Get rid of that. Stink bug parts I might take. Don't want red ant parts. I've got red ant parts. I wondered what... I've never heard that noise before, and that scared the fuck out of me. It's good. Okay, let's go. Actually, is there any clover around here I can snag? Oh, crap. Run! Max! May have just aggroed a fucking stink bug. Yeah, you're chasing me. If I don't have to fight a stink bug, I'm not going to fight a stink bug. It's right behind me. Are you still behind me? No, okay, it's left. Very pushy, stink bugs. Very aggressive. What is this mixed nonsense? It's raw science is what it is. It's 2,000 raw science, no less. That is, yeah, I suppose. I know all of the shit you dropped has created an abomination. They look pretty good, though. This is my shrine to all the ants I just killed. That's disgusting. There's a lot of big ants around here. Let's go. Let's just head over to the next one. Ow. They stunk me. Ow! I wonder if mini-mants would be good in mixer battles. Not a bad call. Yeah, Chrisman! Chrisman, are you still here? Forgot to say. There's been a development in Grounded. A certain Chrisman 11335 has returned to the fight. A real estate development, yeah. So, although you're a bit cautious about spoilers, right, Chrisman? It's not. I suppose it's not too. It's a perk that you can get. Would I be all right describing it? I don't want to ruin anything if you don't want to. If you're planning on playing it. Oh, okay. So there is a perk in this game. Remember the mysterious stranger perk from Fallout, which is when you turned up and helped. So because this is Obsidian, there's a Fallout reference in this game, and there is a mysterious stranger Easter egg called Mant Serious Stranger, where a thing called the Mant shows up and helps you, and it's named after that Fallout thing. So Chrisman, you have returned. But unlike the mysterious stranger in Fallout, you are a giant plastic ant wearing underpants. Or it was plastic until some scientific bullshit. Right, next mixer. Do I build for this, or do we test it without building? I need to test it without building, because I might just be able to smash it, because this stuff's costly. What would I get rid of for this? Buff lungs, maybe? I'm going to put the Chrisman perk on. Do I just try it? Hang on a minute. I suppose I could go for the anthill sword. Not the charcoal bag sword at this point. Let me just aggro all of this shit. So that's clearing out all the bullshit. The perk at the top. This one? Daggers. Assassin. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, what's coming here? I'm assuming it's... Oh shit, infected lava. Chrisman!
Having a little peek.
There he goes. that procced so quickly. Oh, he's dead. Chrisman is here and ready to fuck things, and he's gone. That's so fucking boss, it really is. Alright. Maybe I can get it to proc again. I don't know if it's got a cooldown on it or what, but... Pretty good, right? Oh shit, an infected ladybug. You're taking the piss, game, I'm gonna be honest. Right, get these little twats to explode. This thing could fuck me up. This was a boss not long ago. Poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it. Run! Die of poison, please? It is very slowly dying of poison. Oh! Okay, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. No, little pricks! I already failed. Ooh, okay, this one's going to take some defending. I'm assuming there was little twats. The explosions hurt, as well as there was these, look. Infected mites that I just didn't see. Yeah, the explosions as well, because I don't know if you saw there was 2 over there, too. Whew, okay. This is going to take some doing. That was either the acid or the little shit's ruining it. Yeah, I think both. So my tactic of building... It might be charcoal time, but I want to just learn. Let me just... I want to go at it again a few times. Because I can do it. I just need to repair it and go again.
They're coming!
But I need to pay more attention to what's going on, so I know what to build against. That should be enough poison damage for now. It is. I think the little twats, I just didn't see them approaching, and I was so focused on the... These are... Oh, where are they? I was so focused on the lava and the ladybug. God, it's so much easier to have the haze turned off for this. There we come. Right, where's the little twats? Ow. Right, so it's still at full health. It won't land anywhere near it. No. Mites. The mites are here. Where are they? Look, they're just fucking chucking shit at it. Fuck you! Run! Wow! I absolutely slaughtered them, then ran over to the others, and it wasn't fast enough. It takes like 3 hits from them little twats. It's charcoal time, right? That is brutal. Okay, that's going to take some work. Yeah, it's the explosions that fuck it up, right? You see, this is why the mixers are cool, because now this turns into 7 Days to Die, and I have to build something that can protect this. I have to build a base around it, and I have to prepare myself.
Twat.
Well said. Cheeky true. Okay. I did get... I need to sleep. Oh, let me build a bedroll. I could do with like ovens and things around here that would help me to... Or you could just not be shit. I would agree, but I don't think it's possible to run between them fast enough, because once they spawned, I killed one set and couldn't get over fast enough to kill the other before they just absolutely did the thing. Oh shit, my tadpole meat's just ruined. I like this little area though, we could do something with this. I assume everything's at ground level, even though they've got a bit of an arc, haven't they, to the shit that they throw. Let's build a fucking fortress around it. I suppose because I don't save scum, I can't just wall off the whole... That's not a bad idea, actually. But I was thinking of just ringing the whole thing. I can't remember what I was just saying something. I can't remember what it was. What was I saying? I started saying something. This looks like a bit too much. Maybe I could get tighter with this, but I have to also get in, don't I? What was I saying? I can't remember.
Let's see what's around here.
That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Yeah, because I can't reload. That's what I was saying. Because I can't reload saves. Can't just like gently turn, can I? What does G do? Because I can't reload saves, I have to repair it every time I fail. I can't just attempt it, fuck it up, reload, go again. Which would be extremely easy in comparison. Why does that lower? It'll let me do that, but I'll take it. So these ash walls should be brutal. Gee, thank you for the bits. I suppose I can have it lower at the back so I can jump over, right? But that's what I was saying. But because I can't reload saves, I need to go overboard with the first one. I need to be like 150% sure that it's going to work. Otherwise I waste... Press 1 to go fucking overboard with this. The octagonal wall of supreme shielding. I don't know if they'll path around the back and just fire shit over the top. I don't know.
Tastes good.
They were attacking from here, weren't they? Like, I don't know if they're going to come around this back area and just fuck it up. I've got to do it, right? I've got to do it. And then... maybe I go get all of my mushroom bricks as well, and we just make, like... this is, like, the final thing. But it's going to have to be... yeah, it's going to have to be higher. I don't know if there's... certainly not got a lot of this stuff. But it's only one. One charcoal per... one cement per. Yeah, but I want to do these as well, just for safety. Because they're firing shit over, aren't they? The little ones were firing stuff probably higher than that at the top, so that should protect them. And then I can build on top of this. That's a bit of a hack, that. I like that. Siddles, if the Valheim community's upset with that, then so be it. Fuck them. And then fill in the top. So it wouldn't let me make big ones, but it'd let me make small ones. Can I start it from here? Yeah. And then I wonder if I could build... is there a door? Where's the doors? What? They're only on them angles. I don't know why the Valheim community would care. Sorry, not the Groundheim. I could just completely block this off. Do I block it? Yeah, let's block it. Fuck it. I'm in the decision phase right now. This is a really cool idea for the building system. I'll block that off at the end. Those must only be 4 point. Yeah. Surprised though. But I guess I can like trigger it and then go and run away and set it up. Yeah, if I'm going to go over the top with this build, then I'm going to... hey, dickhead. Less of that. Look at that. That's a bit industrial, doesn't it? Alright. Do I have... what have I got left in terms of... I might be able to make a second. Like, I could make a mushroom level, and then another charcoal level. Because I can go and get mushroom bricks, because I've got thousands of mushroom bricks. So much so there's not mushroom left in my inventory to get in again. Sorry, team. Did that just miss? No, that worked. I'm going half walls just so I can sort of work out a structure. Where's the...
Such a fungi.
Whoa. That's like that's a Finnish word. Christian, thank you for the bits. Can I make an oven out here that I could just cook these in? Where's the oven? That pollen turret, look at that fucking thing. Wait, it's got steps. Can I get in that? That's never controlled by... no way. Okay, try that.
Such a fun guy.
Let me... turret test. That's the thing we're doing on the fucking to-do list. So then there's turrets. Imagine if I could have a turret that I could sit in to defend this thing. I need to go back to the base and get a load of mushroom stuff. Permission? Permission? Permission. Let's go do it. I've got a zip line near here anyway, so... I'll just zip over to the base, get all of my mushroom bricks, and then we'll come back and build a monstrosity around this thing. So, Than, my love, welcome back. And that's what I need to work out, so Than. It looks like it's the former. And if that's true, then that would be fun for base defense events like this. just thought. Hello, spiderlings. Allow me a brief detour. Kitten, welcome to the stream. Allow me a brief detour. Dan the hamster has long been guarded by this wolf spider. Are we about to find a hamster's corpse? Now I'm not afraid of wolf spiders anymore. Let me just go to test. Let's just all pay our respects. Mate! I've never been under it. I assume there might be the corpse of a hamster, which would be rather sad. Got a bill. Is that you out, Chris John? There's a scabby down here, so let's just investigate. This was a wolf spider cave. See you later, Chris John. Have a good one. Did you get a pastry kit? There might be another wolf spider down here. So I've lost the scabby's not in this direction. There's a lot of stuff burrowing for whatever purpose. There's an orb weaver. Shit, infected fucking gnats. Piss off. We've all seen the best of, right? Orb weaver? Surprised there's no molars down here. Brittle quartzite, but I'll take it. We are making and upgrading a lot of shit lately. Give me. Right, let's fuck this orb weaver up. Get this scabby.
Boo kitten.
Bybee, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. By the time I got done, Towns was annoyed with the traffic, so he fucked off out of town and you got the hiccups instead. Look. Bybee, good afternoon. I like how I can just take damage now. You ready? This is so dumb. Everybody join me in paying respects to Dan the hamster.
Lol, Dan got wrecked.
Dan the third, apparently. Dan the hamster. That's actually the name of the hamster. It says on a stone outside. Died in 1987, which was a banger of a year, I must admit. Isn't that right, mate? And Eric, if you're listening, and Slops, if you're listening, and everybody else that's cool. I'm surprised there's not a molar down here.
Press 1 to sex the hamster.
Martin said that, not me. Ooh, Dan the hamster. There's the scabby. Syndrome? What the hell kind of visual display is syndrome? That's not bad, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Stubbler shags dead hamsters, pass it on.
Okay, that was dumb. I didn't actually expect there to be a corpse down here, but I'll take it. I can hear an infected gnat. Where is it? There, the little prick. That was good. Be what dude from The Incredibles? Alright, let's go back to base, get some mushroom bricks, and then we'll spend 30 minutes building. Is there a guy in The Incredibles called Syndrome? What are you calling me a degenerate for? What have I done wrong? Oh, Syndrome is the bad guy from the first film, I see. Keep up, still. What do you mean, keep up? I'd developed a very well-established drinking problem by the time The Incredibles came out. I had no time for that. Look. It's actually Dan the Third. This is what you tell me The Incredibles came out in like 2001 or something. It's a lot older than I thought it was. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm doing some building work. Impromptu building work. 2004? 2004, okay, so maybe a bit earlier than that. I'd developed a very well-established Halo 2 addiction by that time. I had no time for the film, for Incredibles. And it meant to be like one of the best, The Incredibles. The jokes aside. Easy Green. Good morning. Where's all my stretch reminders anyway, you pricks? I don't even see a single one on stream. On screen right now, sorry. Kill all these little shaggers for Mike Fuzz, which I need, so while I'm here and they're in a violent mood. Yes. Yes, don't fall right in front of my dagger. It's easy for me. Good. Now there is a flaw with this zipline that's been in position since I made it, but we're going to continue with the flaw in the zipline.
Looks like a mine up ahead.
And just deal around it. See it swift as in his flock of seagulls' face. You told me to stretch earlier, Sothan, but earlier is a different time. I've got to settle this, Sothan. Stretch, you bitch. Alright, kitten. For that guy. Bitch. Ah. Good. Right. Drop off all this crap, then we'll go and get some mushroom bricks. Nothing else I want for this, right? Let's keep all this. I got Assassin's Grade 3 today. That's probably the best thing we've done. It's actually been a really successful day. Killed a moth for the first time. Unlocked the Scabby Scanner. Cleared a mixer. Started building work on the second one. Felt maybe too hungover for the cinema this evening. It's a good place to sleep. Cocaine Bear may be too intense for me. Isn't that just one of them tee-hee-hee things? Cocaine Bear. Certainly looks it. I need to watch episodes 4 to 7 of The Last of Us. I've not had time recently. Saw a video recommendation that made me think of it. That sounds like a better use of your time. Yeah, just daft, I suppose. And stay home and stream, you loser. Bibby's got a point. I'm going to take damage. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Sorry. That hurt like fuck. I am very lucky not to have died there. I should be long dead. Right, let's deposit all of that crap. What have I got on me? Might fuzz. So much might fuzz. So little time. What can I get rid of? Trash some of that. Wow, I need to be a lot more careful when I jump off that thing. Oh, I'll just use the dandelion tuft. Not that. Where's all my... Alright, we've got some bricks. Turns out we've got bricks, it's fine. Let me get some more bricks cooking, actually. How do I do it? Mushroom slurry, 10. Then let me nip over here and get some more mushroom bricks cooking. Where are they there? Times 4. Guess that works. I could do with an oven over at the other side of the yard. Good. Let's go back. Speaking of cocaine, Razor, welcome to the stream as well. Home early enough for some Witcher. Razor, good afternoon. Evening, even. Speaking of cocaine, I've seen an ad earlier today, possibly fake, But Oregon has apparently legalised everything, and Coke has brought back the original formula. And the ad for it was hilarious. That can't be true, can it? Surely would have talked about that before now. Is that true, Easy Green? You live, I suppose, closer than anybody. And Abstractal as well, I suppose. And Azar, who also lives in there. It turns out we've got a lot of Washington people all of a sudden. Anybody got some to share? Cocaine cool. Right. I've got unbelievable amounts of mushroom bricks in my pocket, said Chrissy Hind once. So if I just use all of these, building as many walls as possible, then I can sit and I can actually get back and forth between killing the little the wigglers. Everything seems like a stretch. I believe coke's legalised in some places, though, to be fair. They legalise mushrooms. It does seem like things that aren't overly synthesised. Nah, let's not get into this discussion. We probably all have the same stance on it anyway, right? Legalised coke is crazy. That does... I don't know about that one. I'm not being entirely judgmental about people that do it, but I don't know about legalising it. That might be a... I don't know. I think psychedelics like mushrooms and things are just fine. I wouldn't agree it should be. Right, let me kill this. This is going to fuck me up, run! People can do as they please, but legalisation's a different story. I don't know. Die! Don't fire shit at me. No! Oh, fucking prick. I'm not where I thought I was. Where is it? Oh, it's that way. Miles away. I might do it myself, but for fuck's sake, don't legalise it. We don't need more of that. Yeah. I don't see it as being a positive to legal. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like with weed where you can argue that it has a lot of positive benefits for people. I don't know if that does. Helpful in certain circumstances, but as for being widespread legalised. It would make it safer, I suppose, but you can say the same about everything. I don't know. But then look at Portugal, I suppose. Could be a weird way to combat it. True. Money to be made, government's being stupid, it all fits. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know enough about it to be talking on it, I suppose. But not that that's ever stopped us with things in the past, but... yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. You don't hear as many lives ruined by weed and other psychedelics as you do for cocaine, heroin, and whatever else. Yeah, true. I suppose if you... The legalisation line, you can say that Portugal legalised everything and that looks to have worked quite well, but... is that a weakness? 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. But there is a definite line where certain things are dangerous to be legalised, right? Tiny Creek, come on. And it's just about finding where that line lies, and I suppose it's different for everybody. Who are you? This is not a sundial razor. I'm protecting one of the things in the middle. Definitely don't see it going over like that in America. Yeah. It's a difficult, it's a weird one. I don't have enough... I mean, all I know is that I'm fucking sick of it at football, and my mates that were always on it were more problematic than anything, but... it doesn't seem like the one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm protecting this thing, by the way. This is one of the mixers where I have to protect this thing. Why does it... For some reason, look, it says location obstructed. Okay, so then it doesn't say location obstructed. Half the town are on the stuff these days. Yeah, ketamine's made a return. What fucking decade are we living in? Then again, it never went away, did it, I suppose? If everything was legal, the entire country would burn down in a week. Canada and Mexico would just be over there like, ooh. But Portugal legalised it, and it made it all a lot safer, and a lot of crime and deaths and stuff went down. But legalisation's a strange thing, right? Because it could mean you just don't get arrested, or it means that people can start producing and selling, or it means anybody can start selling, and then you're into a lot of unregulated shit, an unregulated shit show at that point, right? So I can sneak through here, but then it's left a gap at the top. Could I fill that gap with another half wall, or would that look silly? That's not bad. I could build another one. Also means that businesses can sell stuff like that, which means there's a lot of... Yeah, true. Like I say, it just depends which form of legalisation you go with. I can't imagine they'd go with the stupidly irresponsible one. You could tax it, yeah. Let me... Well, Siddle's caught you off guard and scared you. He does that. Too Scottish. I've always said that about Siddles. Right, how many walls do I build around the outside of this? I've not got a lot long left, so I suppose... I really want to work on this, but I've got best stuff to prepare for. Shit. I could say I'd build this off stream, but I suppose we build it on stream tomorrow if that suits. Who are you? What are you? Wow. You better not damage my walls. It's your red hair, it jumps out of the environment. We'll call Sothan a wee walloper. Sorry, Sothan, on behalf of the entirety of Great Britain. Oh man, I'm going to have to farm some mushrooms. Does this feel over the top or not? I need it, don't I? This is very important defensive work. How the hell am I going to protect that mixer from the onslaught of infected larvae and infected ladybugs and all that shit if I don't build a 7 days base to rule all 7 days blood moon bases around it? I've even unlocked what looks to be a stationary turret that I get inside and hit my shots from to defend this thing. Something's coming. Something's coming. That little shit back there. Come here. How am I missing this? There we go. Got him. I can get the proper buffs and everything that I need for this as well tomorrow. It's your red hair. Speaking of marijuana, when's the UK going to hop on the bandwagon? It's not like it's holding you up currently, is it, kid? Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't hear a lot of people speaking about that, but then I don't hear a lot of people speaking unless it's you lot. But no. Sure there's enough demand for it that somebody could get elected. And then not actually care about it a great deal. Can I sneak down here? Yeah, so I'm going to have this all open at the back. So I can start it and then just run. Assuming they won't come round the back. Drugs are bad. Gwynblade over there with the nuanced stance. Do you know what? I wondered why the hell I was collecting all of these bricks and stuff. It turns out it was for a good cause. I just didn't know it. I could maybe have an attempt like this, but I want to go over the top with this. Make a big Eric pyramid for it. I could put a roof on it, thinking about it. I probably should. So, the way I'd get in to turn this thing on would be to run around here. Can I crouch jump through this? Oh, I can do it there, but I can't do it here. Why? I suppose that's good enough. Then through here. What? I just damaged something. Like I did. And then these are the ash walls, which are the big boys. And then I turn it on, and then it's just a case of me killing everything before it destroys this lot. Yeah? This is not a sundial, for the record, Razor. I was told there are too many traditionalists in this country for it to ever really be considered. Yeah, but didn't they say that about gay marriage in the US and stuff? I guess it just takes time, right? Eventually it'll happen. Just a little bit of faith, that's all you need. Right. Then if I'm going to cover this whole top over. Why is that not an option? Game. Time and enough bitching. True. Maybe I actually destroy. And then a roof over it would be a good idea, right? Just in case they do fling stuff up and over. I need a lot of crude rope and weed stems, which I can get. Right, let's just spend a little bit more time building, and then in the morning, I suppose it's going to be time to go back to base and then just get ready for tomorrow's stream. Not in the morning, in sort of 10 minutes-ish. And then we'll do this mixer tomorrow. I can actually make little spike strips as well. I don't know if I should. Does the Valheim community allow this? I actually got a bollocking from the Groundheim community earlier, Razor. For using my new poison build, which I'm currently rocking, which is ridiculous. My god, is it actually? It is, kitten. 10 minutes and then we'll be shutting the stream off and going for marbles. Right, I'm going to grab these weed stems. Weed stems, weed stems, weed stems. Oh, there's one there. How did I not see that? Fucking Stubbler. I hate that guy. Can I jump through you without making too much mess? Hello? Yeah. So if I start here... Does it really take 4 for 1? God damn, this is a lot of weed stems. It's just getting through here that's the pain in the ass as well. Can I make a ramp up to the top, potentially? Yeah, surely you can do that with mushrooms, right? Mushroom ramp? Does that work? Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh! Did not even know you could do that. That's good. Then if I make one... like... there. And one... there. Then if I chop this shit down... Actually, fall in there. Wow, that was a lot of twigs. Weed stems. So now I can just do this. Alright, game, call me on my bullshit, why don't you? Fuck off. What can I do then? I suppose just this. I didn't even realise that was a curved wall at first. Oh, I see what I fucked up earlier. you didn't actually have to lube the ramp.
Sundial when?
Can it? We're going back to Valheim very shortly. You'll get your sundial. Why do you have to have one in Grounded? The sun's not even real in Grounded. This is all an illusion. This is a bit of a shoddy method for this, but cry about it. Ooh, this.
Your big beach. Wow.
Oh, my big beach. God, it's sundial this, big bitch that. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. I'm better than this. I deserve better. I've got a Twitch community out here that you don't know about, so many people have two families, and they all really like me. They all understand. They know. It's just you people. Problematic, that's what you want. Mina, thank you for the 42 months of subs. Ludicrous. Thank you, Mina. Enjoy no ads, which is the only value add from subscribing to the Doomhaus, as we all know. Thank you, Mina. South Sun must be the savannah. It's actually North Sun. Like, no joke, the sun in this game goes across the north of the sky, which would make it...
Sorry, I was wrong to say that. I meant, of course, the beachest of beaches.
Beachest. That's a little dogs, right? Mina, thank you for the sub, and thank you for the bits as well. Enjoy your 28 hold emote, which I suppose is also kind of useful. Yeah, so it would imply that, like in 9 times out of 10, it's probably south of the equator, this, despite it evidently looking like the US. And I know there are certain things with the Capricorn, etc., etc. Didn't work out how he thought it would. Beegist. You're a beegist. I've seen how many you've slaughtered in this game up to this point. Better lighthouse too, it needed work. The lighthouse in Valheim, Chris, man, was beautiful. The problem with that lighthouse in Valheim is that the game finished before we got a chance to really spend much time in and around it. What's that raw science it's offering me here, by the way? Oh, I'm eating,
No
am I?
women crime, but I'm not picky.
I'm so excited about this build, I forgot to eat and drink. Bee just filming over here. I appreciate this, even if I don't appreciate the abuse that comes with it. Right, there's a dandelion tuft. I'll get a few more weed stems and I'll go back, and I suppose I need to work on...
I could have called you a begot. You beegist.
Begot. I'm not a begot, you're a begot. All this anti-Yorkshire bullshit everybody keeps spewing. Words hurt. It says there's raw science. Oh, the raw science is the... What's this raw science it keeps flagging? It's almost like I'm stood around an enormous concentrated pile of raw science. So it's just crude ropes I need now. Obviously that's unsupported, so I can't build that just now. So I'll get rid of these. Fuck them stems. What time is it? Oh, I need to go home.
He loves it.
No.
And
Untrue.
if he says he doesn't, he is a big bum. Lying. Beach. Calm the frog down.
I've not even got angry yet, Chris, man. It's not true. I've never once lied. I said that to Brad Pitt last week. He agreed. Alright, that's where I'm going to have to unfortunately call it, or at least head off back so I can call the stream. That was a great... I like that one, that was a good fucking stream.
Fucking hell, what are you building? The fucking Pentagon?
Hey! Them little twats was hitting there. Oh, so I need to build something that can defend against them. And if the Pentagon is that, then I shall build the Pentagon. It's not a sundial. The thing that makes me happy is there's a whole bunch of people that we've met on Twitch over the last year that weren't here for the Valheim playthrough, right? And they're all going to hear this sundial propaganda, and they're all going to think, oh, sundial, it must be something Stubbler's bad at. And then they're going to find themselves in the Valheim playthrough when it gets round to that, and they're going to see the sundial, and they're going to be genuinely impressed. Because that sundial is one of the best things we've ever done around these parts. So all your mocking and your jibing, when they actually see it, they're going to be like, fucking hell, Stubbler. Amazing. Not only are you good looking, you're also amazing at astronomy and construction and physics. Jordan sundials. Fucking hell, that's awful. I'm not building a sundial. It's a bit like where Thandia for a while started calling, when they were arguing, he started calling Siddle sandals. And it's so not funny that it's gone all the way around the other side to being funny. It's fucking sandals. I'm sure he's already had that before, but it's the first time I'd seen it. Alright, we're home. I need to make a hell of a lot of crude rope. Oh, I've done an oopsie there we go. Crude rope. I think I need a lot of plant fibre for, right? Oh, that mushroom slurry, look. I bet it's not as bad as Trim, though. I bet he's heard all the jokes in the book about haircuts and things like that. Right, let me put the slurry and everything away. Did you know that slurry is the hardest word? Have I got crude rope? I've got 25 crude rope. That's not bad. I'm going to put them in the spinners. That's lint. Did not mean to do that. Cancel, 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 cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. Crude rope. Slurry is soft as shit. I just called to say I'm slurry. That's bad. Weed stems. Let's just get as much plant fibre as possible. Trudy, chill out. Relax. Is that everything sorted? I think that might be it. What time have I got left? Absolutely none. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a stream. Oh, that was a good one. I enjoyed that today. I've enjoyed all of them, but that one, for some reason, felt really productive. What do I do? Killed a moth for the first time? Tested. I think it might be because I'm hitting like a fucking freight train right now with this poison build. If you have not seen me fight with this build, you should see it tomorrow. It is stupid. Right, so we got one mixer done. First moth kill. Worked out the ash building stuff. We have set up around the next mixer in quite a good way, but we'll do a little bit more building. How long am I allowed to build tomorrow around that mixer before I have my first attempt? Am I allowed another 45 minutes of building? Yeah, of course I am. How are you going to stop me? And I just need to take as much crude rope over as possible, don't I? But that was a banger. Thank you all for joining me today. Welcome to all the new followers. I will see everybody tomorrow for the continuation of the Grounded playthrough, as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday until the credits finish. 358 days in-game, which means either tomorrow or the day after, Max will have been in the yard a whole year. Holy shit. That's a lot of bullshit. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. But for now, goodbye and good night. Right, that's that done. Let's get on with this shit. Stop! Stop playing the music halfway through, you stupid piece of shit. Sorry. Ignore that. Let's go on with this shit. Whoa, man, I can't get enough of this Grounded playthrough. It's the tippy toppers. Right. As you all know, it's time for marbles, where we pick a winner. Because the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, is split straight down the middle between the greens and the oranges. It's actually not split straight down the middle. It's grossly favouring the greens. But despite the fact the greens always have more marbles, look at that. Higgsy yesterday got his first ever point, meaning there's another green in for Eurovision, another green in for all of the bullshit. The Greens have significantly more winners this year. He is currently Person of the Century of the Day. If you would like to compete today, if you would like to be the winner, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord.
Hi, fucking greens.
True. And you must simply type the password. I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you are Person of the Century of the Day, and you are in the...
Today might be my day.
You say that, Martin. There are a lot of people that are yet to get their first ever Person of the Century of the Day point. You're one of them. Higgsy was on that list until yesterday. It is possible to get your first ever point. Can you be the one that does it today? Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, if you are in there and you would like to play for marbles, you will simply type the password, and the password is... Pentagon. Go. Can Higgsy win back-to-back? Can a green fix this embarrassing score they've got themselves going? Is it possible? We have sitting Person of the Century of the Day, Higgsy for the greens. We've got tags like Welcome to the Stream for the oranges. Kit for the oranges. Abstractal, first point of the year, right? Abstractal for the greens. Looking for Alkarion for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Martin, is today his day for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Why can't I type orange or green today? Shitty Siddles for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. If you want a country for the Eurovision Song Contest where you could potentially win 5 points, 5. Second place getting 3 and third place getting 1, then you need to have 1 point in 2022. We've got Mindright for the oranges. We've got Santa for the greens, and I meant 2023. Cardi for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Bybee for the orange. I keep saying Bybee for the green. Easy Green for the greens. Chris Man My Love for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Frosty, welcome to the stream. The greens. Dougie. Oops, shit. We've also got Dougie for the greens. Shake, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. The oranges. No need to shout. Has Chrisman changed teams? I put Chrisman for the greens. Chrisman, that is a massive mistake. I'm sorry, Chrisman. You're more beautiful than that. Alright, for today's marbles we have Higgsy, Tagslack, Kitten, Abstractal, Alkarion, Satan, Cats, Mina, Martin, Siddles, Lundios, Mindright, Santa, Cardi, Razor, Bybee, Easy Green, Chrisman, Cheeky, Frosty, Dougie and Shake. Hang on.
Go greens.
Either there's 7 oranges or the oranges have more. The oranges have 12, the greens have 10. The oranges have the more marbles for one of the very rare times this year. First person to pick a number you want to tip us a level go. Frosty, thank you for the bit. There are some volcanoes to erupt. Abstractal says 2. 1, 2 presses of the random button gets us to the level convergence. 22. If you got to add your few bot green accounts. This guy responsible for the bullshit. 3, 2. Sounds like Transformers or something. Spy music. Eric is the record holder on 1 minute and 44 seconds. Convergence is the level and we go in 3, 2, 1. Chrisman gets the drop on this right hand side. Chrisman, this would be our first point of the year, right? After almost winning last year. Satan gets the drop, Razor gets the drop. This is very orange as we speak, because obviously the oranges have the most fucking marbles. Trim is missing. Trim? Did I... Oh, you mean he's not here today? I see, yeah, you're right. But there's like Fisty as well, and there's various people that just can't make it for today. Gwynblade's not on the list. Razor, however. Razor, have you got a point yet this year? Because Razor is in the lead. Razor gets some big stunts early. This is looking good. If he can stick the landing, he does, straight into the elevator. But he's not gone up immediately, and I've got the camera stuck in it. Second place is Cardi, looking to tie Chaz at the top of the league. Taz and Tag Slack. Razor gets the drop again, but he's missed the first boost pad. Is anybody going to challenge him? Razor's out early. This is hard to film, this one, for some reason. Alkarion in second for the Oranges. Razor well out in the lead. Mindrite as well. Cardi G, the most advanced Orange. Mindrite's fallen to the right. Mindrite's taken a big chop. Razor's still in the lead. Alkarion's fallen. Cardi could take second for the Greens here. Siddles and Cardi neck and neck. Cardi gets out in front. The Greens have taken the lead despite having fewer marbles. Cardi's fallen back. Siddles is arriving. There goes Siddles. Cardi gets knocked clean off the level. Kitten's here as well. Siddles. I can't find Siddles. Siddles is stuck. A Green could get an overtake here if we aren't careful. Siddles, what are you doing? Siddles, what is this? Somebody just went flying. Satan. Kitten. Good. Cheeky for the Oranges, looking for his first ever point. First point of the year. He's struggling. Siddles has fallen behind. So many Oranges. The Greens are just flying away. Martin has chopped. Kitten is chopped. Is this it for Cheeky? Good. Whoa, Siddles nearly stole it. That's tight. We might have to check the scores, but it looks like for now, Cheeky is your person of the century of the day, and that might be the first time he's actually finished this year. Cheeky gets on the winners list. This is good. Right, the Eurovision spots are dwindling, boys and girls. Wow, what do you think to that, Shake?
Chicky giggle.
You right. Let me just go over to Discord. I want to show you something. Nobody in this place suits person of the century of the day more than Cheeky. Just go over and see how cool his... It just suits him because of the colours of his channel and everything. I don't know why.
Orange motherfuckers.
Higgsy. The crown is off and it's gone onto the orange head of Cheeky.
Explanatio.
Is that a fucking spell from Harry Potter? Oranges, we are now 11 points clear. Imagine. Awful. Step streamer, I'm stuck. You're out now. Good work, Cheeky. Person of the century of the day. Shake, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits. Frosty, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the big bits as well. And we are done. Dougie, Martin, Kitten, Shake, Cardi, Higgsy, Lundios, Easy Green, Chrisman, Alkarion, Mindrite, and Santa all fucking shit on. 3 greens in the top 10. It's disgusting. But that is going to go all points to Cheeky. And without further ado, let me press this, and this.
See Greens, that how you take advantage of having more numbers. Imagine trying to take the orange tactic of just being better with less and making a complete ass of it. Not even a podium, actually embarrassing. Get shafted, you pure melts. I'm gonna go watch a bear take cocaine. Siddles out.
How is Russia, by the way? Your person of the century of the day, therefore, is Cheeky. Congratulations, Oranges. 41 points to 30. Absolutely shit on. If you'd like to check whether you're on the list, or who is at the top of the list, or which team is winning, or who's got what points, then all of the information is in the pins in Discord, as always, where you can always find it. I'll be updating it very shortly. But that's going to be it for me today. That was a good stream. I like that. Tomorrow, then, we're going to do massive mixer bullshit on the Haze one. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it nice and quick, and then might go do the charcoal sword bag thing. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for the support today. Thank you all for the bits, the hosts, the raids, the subs, and everything, as always. Welcome to all the new followers. I appreciate the generosity. Who dis?
Shite stream as usual.
So says your person of the century of the day. Right, I'm back tomorrow with more grounding, as I am every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with a bit of My Summer Car on Friday.
Twat.
True. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for the support. I will see you all tomorrow. If you're staying on the platform, look out for Alkarion7, whose name you can see right there, who we hosted yesterday. And the Killer Bits is also live, doing Dungeons and Dragons. I recommend both if you'd like to continue with friends of the community. But for now, can somebody think of me a final word, as I say? Cheeky, Alkarion, Siddles, Frosty, Razor, Mindrite, Martin, Shay, Mina, Kitten, Cats. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. But for now, the final word comes from Chrisman. And it goes like this. Dead stream. No phones.